Gilmore. Governor, we hate to put you in this position, not to talk about that, my friend, but to talk about what Charlie was talking about prior, and that is this angst among some of your colleagues for Donald Trump. Some saying they're not even going to go, and in the case of Speaker Ryan, not even know if they want to support Trump. What do you make of that?
Well, you know, I think that we're in a period of time here where they're getting used to the fact that we got the candidate. You know, look, he's won the primaries. The people of the United States have voted for him. As long as the Republicans are going to have this kind of primary system, they're going to have to live with the result.
But they're not.
Meanwhile,
so many are not, Governor. Are you worried?
Well,
and you're a good party man. I mean, and you're a good patriot. Yeah. Your view is pretty much what you would think would be common sense. Look, he might not be the guy you wanted, but he's the guy voters wanted, and rally around him. And they're not doing it.
And it's more important than that. And my message is that we have a contrast here and a choice between Donald Trump, the Republican, and Hillary Clinton, the Democrat. Hillary Clinton, the Democrat, is going to double down, just as your previous guest said, take us in the wrong direction. It's going to be a bad economy. She has not had a good record on foreign policy, and she's not a person that can be trusted. That's also what was on your previous show. The FBI is looking into it right now. You know, maybe she had a mens rea, or maybe she didn't, but we know for sure she was trying to evade the official process on her emails, and that was deliberate. So with all these things, components in place on Hillary Clinton's side, it's not going to be that hard a choice to stick with the Republican Party and get the Republicans involved in his campaign, the conservatives involved with his campaign, and do something to move the country in the right direction.
So you think in the end, if you dislike a candidate, go with the notion, who do you dislike more? So as much as you dislike Donald Trump, do you really want to go with Hillary Clinton? That will ultimately be the choice, right?
Look, I've disagreed very publicly with some of Donald Trump's approaches, but the fact is that he has said in his foreign policy speech, and I was there in attendance, that he wants to put America first, and he wants to focus on the American worker in this country. Now, I don't think that's a bad message, particularly on the Republican side, and I think that we can win this election. And we got to come together, though. It's got to be a unified party, and I'm preaching unity every day.
All right, thanks for digging me out of that Charlie Gasparino strip club thing, Governor. Always good having you, sir. I appreciate it.